Hello, and welcome back to the Messenger. Today is October 4th, it's 6:27 p.m. Post-commentary again, and we are cleaning out the underworld of the last few things. Sorry, I know my voice sounds very resonant. It's not always like this in my videos, but oh gosh, this location should look very familiar, but we just gotta get through it and make it back, not back, yes back, because we went through this whole freaking thing the other day when we were getting the music note. Yeah, I'm not sure how many original hell jokes I can make, and Orpheus and the underworld and Hades and Milton and Paradise Lost. I don't know, it's pretty epic. It's a little bit cliched, but it is pretty epic. Like I just said 2 seconds ago. Oh my gosh. They have two levels in this game that are very red. They have the Searing Crags, and the freaking, and this. So, oh my gosh. Today is a Sunday, and Sundays just feel so long. And I've just been, like, I guess, procrastinating homework. And Sundays just always feel so lonely. They feel like some of the loneliest days of the week for me, even though I, like, go to church on Sunday. Well, these days, going to church is watching a computer screen. I did see the SNL parody of the debate, which was fun. Fun to see Jim Carrey play Joe Biden and Alec Baldwin play Trump again. Wait a second, okay. Wait, what's in this? Okay, that's just an enemy. For a second I was like, that's a phobic in the room. No, it's just an enemy. I love Jim Carrey. I talked about him a few videos ago, I think. Using the invulnerability to fall into the lava and pass through this room. This room is a little tricky. Yeah, we're dead. No, that room is a little tricky, but it's okay. But the thing is, they make you go through that room again when you want to get the second power seal that's there, which is a little mean, but you know, it brings out the pogger in you. Yeah, gamer moves, and then yeah, I love that. That's so useful that you have a glidey thing and then a recovery jump out of that. But I've talked about that so much already on the video where I do the cloud ruins and get the last power seals in the cloud ruins. Nope. That's a big nope right there. I'm subscribed to this bluegrass album channel. I know it's like very funny for me as a liberal living in a urban center, or somebody who leans liberal living in an urban center to like bluegrass, but bluegrass reminds me of my childhood, of like long drives through Ohio, and I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel nostalgic for a simpler life and life in the country and public radio. I don't know, I'm a big nostalgia guy. So I will often listen to bluegrass while I'm doing homework just because it's a convenient like mood booster. So I subscribe to this channel that puts up, that's an audio glitch by the way, that's just on the game, or just happened while I was recording the game. Yeah, they have this album that just caught my eye because it was a really funny title. It's called Jelly on My Tofu. I just think that's a really funny title. So now we have every world cleaned out of power seals, except for the Forlorn Temple. And there are no power seals in any other areas, I don't think. Come on, you know this game. You should know better. Yeah, we're really close to the end of the game. I think it will probably take 5 more videos or less. So that would bring us up to what, part 60, part 31? We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, back to the hub world. And we're going to take the quickest route I know to get back to the Forlorn Temple, which is a level I have not not very pleasant feelings for. So here we are, all the way at the end of the Autumn Woods. Yay! Goodbye, Autumn Woods. Oh, the detritus boss is kicking our butt from beyond the grave. He's like, no. Just throws a spike ball at us. So this is the hint. It's telling us to go back to the glacial peak. Oh, yeah. There's one more area that has power seals in it. So that last area probably has three or 4 power seals in it. So I guess we should have like 6 videos or less. I don't know, 6, maybe 7. Still, we'll be done with this playthrough before part 35. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. None of these Phobikins have dialogue, but I guess they're pretty pointless. They have fixed the bridge. This level has such a beautiful sunrise in the background, and it's beautiful in both the 8-bit and 16-bit renditions of this level. And I was hoping that the shopkeeper would have some more stuff to say about this level, but we already have been to this level once, and that was way back at the beginning of the game. And then we were like, nope, the bridge is broken, and we fell down into the catacombs, and now we're back here. And I love that. They put one of the last levels of the game near the beginning of the map, so that you spend the whole game thinking about like, oh, there was that level at the beginning that I couldn't quite get to because the bridge was unfinished, and then 10 levels later, oh yeah, this place. Dude, so stupid. Yeah, you see that? You see how the sunrise looks really pretty? I think it's a sunrise and not a sunset. You know. I don't know what the real, like, I guess there's not a real difference in terms of, like, color. Like, depending on the time of year, they both have kind of a mix of purple and orange. Also, depending on, like, when in the sunrise you see, I don't know, the phase of sunrise. Like, whether it's, like, right at the beginning. Yeah. Anyway, it's a lot more kind of pastel blue when you, the background at least, when you switch to 8-bit, and that, you know, that's realistic because those are the color limitations of the 8-bit hardware. It is fitting, it makes sense. Gosh, I really hate this level. I edited out like a bunch of deaths. Like, I edited out 4 or 5 deaths. You'll probably still see me dying once or twice. See, I knew what I was doing, but I got knocked back by the fireball, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm cutting back here. That was a weird cut, though. In other news, I've been really interested in Samorost 3, like, just revisiting the soundtrack, listening to the soundtrack of that game. I played it in my freshman year of college, so 3 years ago, and I had really good memories of it, but then I was kind of like, I never played it again. I played it, like, again in my junior year, I guess, just going through and getting all the achievements, and I was like, yeah, this game sure was a thing. It's not like it's a very kind of slow-paced, kind of adventure, figure out the puzzles kind of game, which I guess, like, lends itself less to replayability than an action game. I don't know if that's actually true, though. But I'm really feeling like playing it again now, you know, just to listen to the music and looking at the art, and I'm feeling like doing a Let's Play of it. And, oh, I also have Machinarian on Steam. Nope. Sniped by the wizard shot. Okay, this video is pausing. It's like, I think it's fine now. I have Machinarium, I haven't played much of it, so I need to fix that. But I'm also, like, really feeling like I want to play some, like, masterpieces of the, like, point-and-click kind of, like, PC game genre. Just because I love just celebrating what indie game developers do. There's like a lot of the games that I have lined up that I would like to do are like include games like Kirby 64, Skyward Sword, and it's like, yes, I love those, but part of me really wants to play like Broken Age and Grim Fandango and maybe even Full Throttle and Machinarium, and maybe even Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery, and any other weird games I feel like are playing, just like celebrating the fact that video games are an art. I really want to play Grim Fandango. I watched a video about it this morning, and I'm just like, holy crap, I really want to play that game. The art style of it reminds me, because it's like pre-rendered computer backgrounds. And the art style kind of reminds me of this game that I watched once called The Longest Journey. I was watching Skull Kid 3 play that game, and I never saw the end of it, but I really distinctly remember its art style. I thought it was a really interesting art style. It is also like Windows 3D Movie Maker, which has those same kind of like 90s adventure game style, kind of like pre-rendered backgrounds. I will always love Windows 3D Movie Maker. I didn't grow up with it or anything, but when I was in high school, I watched the crap out of Rat Movie, Mystery of the Mayan Treasure, and I still do. And I think that's one of the funniest quote-unquote memes. I don't know if it's like one of the more famous memes on the internet, but it's certainly one of my favorites. Because of how stupid it is. I really love stupid things. I keep a YouTube playlist because I am oft given to feelings of depression, called When the Dog Bites, When the Bee Stings, which is a reference to The Sound of Music, of course, and, you know, the next lyric in the song is When I'm Feeling Sad. And I'm trying to keep a playlist of like videos that make me happy or inspire me just to look at when I'm depressed. Of course, I have been feeling depressed lately, and I haven't been looking at those videos. But I do keep adding videos to the playlist, and adding videos and more videos. I started the playlist like back like 3 years ago, or no, more than that, like 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. But it's been fun coming back to. It's like, oh yeah, I kept that playlist. I keep so many random playlists. And I keep on liking videos, and like my liked videos playlist is like now up to like 500 or something. And I think 1 or 2 of my watch laters have gone like, they're definitely past 100. They're up to like 200 by now. Maybe, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm being more organized, even though I'm not really. It's just makes, I don't know, I have this feeling that like everything that I discover, I have to make a note of it somewhere so I can discover it again. But I go through and I discover a lot of things. Heck, I practically live on YouTube. It's kind of depressing. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the Forlorn Temple. So we'll finish this level in the next video. See you then.